I guess the process starts by slotting in some, call them landmark projects throughout the year, and even across multiple years. We look 2, 3, 4, 5 years ahead to see when we can do certain projects that require extra planning. And then we just fill it in the blanks. And it's a process that kind of spirals around, because we'll work, for example, on one particular program and choose pieces, and then we step back and we look at how it looks in a slightly wider, from a slightly farther away perspective. The most important overriding concern I have is to make sure that each program has a cohesion and an internal logic, that the pieces in any given program really belong together. And that can mean a lot of different things. That can mean that they are all similar. It can mean that they're all very different and different in obvious ways. I want to make sure that when audiences do not recognize a piece that we're playing, that they are not alarmed by the prospect of hearing something new. I want them to feel that we're on this adventure and on this journey together, and that any risk that might come from going to a program, and I hope there are risks, because risks are important and risks are exciting, is worth taking and is understandable and is believable. The programs that we choose should have such meaning and such an obvious story that they tell, that audiences think, oh, they programmed it, I really should hear that because it's going to be interesting. And I think what's going to happen, and I think it's already happening, is that a trust will develop and a real relationship between us, the orchestra, and our public will develop. And people will start to say, they've already started to say, but will really automatically say, oh, the New York Philharmonic has decided to play it. Obviously it's worth trying out, and there's a reason to do it, and they're not doing it simply because they feel they have to.